So assume I said I want to go and work in the TV station. I'll be waiting till I. Welcome to another edition of Affable TV podcast, where real people do the real talk. And today we are going to have a conversation on a very trending issue. Yes, it is trending because it is something that is happening within and around us. And we are seeing it even in our economy. And in the house today, I have two powerful guests that are ready to talk on this matter. But before I go on to introduce them, I want to say thank you for keeping a date with us today. I'm still your host, Ambassador Rosemary Onyeka, the woman with the microphone. And here with me is a gentleman, one who knows what real estate is all about and how it is happening and how it is growing the economy. I'm talking about no other person but Mr.
Okay, my name is Uchenna Ekuruke. I'm also known as the land administrator.
A land administrator. You see what I'm talking about? He is the property administrator. So as you like it, just know that you have a land administrator in the building. And here I have a beautiful young lady who has taken the bull by the horn and say real estate or nothing. I'm talking about no other person but beautiful you, Miss
Ngozi Okoli,
Okay.
the chief marketer.
Wow. She is a chief property marketer, so she knows what it is. You may be wondering, what exactly are we talking about today? Well, what we are talking about today is something that has to do with you and I. It has to do with the menace that is happening in the economy. That is the unemployment. It is really eating deep into the lining of our economy. You see people out there, youth, just so many of them are already in the camp today. And by the time you see them in the next 2 weeks, they're already carrying their food, they're walking around. So let's talk about what and how can real estate help to cope, to reduce this very issue of unemployment. I want to start with you, sir, the property or the land administrator. So talk to us. How can real estate help us to reduce unemployment?
All right, thank you so much, Ambassador Godwin Rosemary.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier on, my name is Uchenna Ekuruke. Now, when we talk about unemployment, there's this particular sector that is always overlooked, and that is the real estate sector. Now, when you look at real estate sector, if you look at it very well, this sector has that potential to create employment for an average Nigerian. Let's say, for example, now, every year we have graduates that comes out from higher institution. At the end of the day, we find out that these graduates, they lack employment, I mean to say. So they lack employment. And many of them goes around looking for what to do. Now, it is this same sector, when they look into it, they come into it, this sector, real estate, has that power to employ them gainfully. They just need the mindset.
They just need the mindset. Now, so many people feel, like the young lady that is here with me today, beautiful and agile. So many young ladies out there will feel I'm beautiful. I was reading on a post yesterday where a man said, as a matter of fact, the real estate oracle posted where a young lady said, I don't need a job. Just send me money. Oh, really? We're even saying there's no job. This one is saying, I don't need a job. Send me money. But here today, we have a beautiful young lady who said, I am ready to market properties. I'm ready to take the bull by the horn. I don't care. All I know is I am a graduate. And I don't want to wait for what I studied. So let me be employed by the discipline that I studied or the course I studied. Today, can you tell us how real estate has helped you to be employed and make some money?
Okay. As I said, my name is Miss Ngozi, the chief marketer. Thank you, Ambassador Godwin Rosemary. Let me say, real estate, especially affordable homes, has been the most transformative experience of my life.
Wow.
Not just by financial, also by purpose. Okay? Real estate has really transformed my life in a way that, especially when I help those in diaspora close deals, it makes me feel like I am connecting them back to their root.
Wow.
To secure, to have a legacy, to bring them, to draw them close to their home where they belong. So in real estate, in a way it has.
Now you're making a point again. Real estate is not only creating employment for the people out there, it is also bringing back home, transforming people. I mean, I like your point. But now, can you just hit one point where real estate has played a role in your life financially that you can look back and say, oh, I was actually unemployed, but at a time, real estate created an opportunity for me. Can you just give us that point?
Okay, real estate has, look at me for instance, let me say, it's not what I studied in school that I am. I studied cooperative economics, but today I am a property consultant. Real estate has, yes, real estate has made me smarter.
Wow.
It has boosted my ego.
Did you get that? For some of you that are out there and you're being like, real estate, how can I be a marketer? It's not everything that they tell you to market that is hard to market. Real estate is one of the cheapest things or cheapest products that you can actually market because you can do it from the comfort of your home. Right?
Yes.
So please go on.
Okay, I also involve in networking. Okay, where people register. In this real estate, it's not just a business of one person.
Wow.
It's a business where you can involve your friends.
Oh.
Okay, especially in affordable homes, networking. They have what they call networking,
Yes.
where you register, you make a sale. You can do it at the comfort of your home.
Talking about registration, let me
Yeah.
talk to you, the land administrator. How does that work?
Well, in Affable Homes, for example, I work with Affable Homes Limited. Now, for you to partner with us, it doesn't take you much.
Okay.
It doesn't require you leaving your job. Let's say, for example, you are fully employed.
Yeah.
Partnering with Affable Home does not mean that you need to leave whatever you are doing.
Mhm.
No. You just need to register with us with just a 40,000 naira amount. You register with us with 40,000 naira. Then we also have an academy where we train you. That means even if you don't have any idea about real estate, there is no problem at all. That
Are you
does not-
saying the 40,000 naira payment will cover the mentorship
Of course, that's what it means.
in the Affable Home School of Rentals?
Of course.
That's it. Okay, now that's it. We've talked about this and we are bringing it to our podcast for a purpose. And I know you're watching us. Now, these people here are telling you, you're hearing it from them, how real estate can create employment for you. And please, let me ask you as a young lady, can you also throw more light on what you can do apart from, okay, let me put it this way. Apart from doing real estate, do you also have opportunity to do other things, or does the business of real estate take all your time? Please, can you tell us? Because so many people will be like, I don't have time to do that thing. It will take. So we really would want to know.
Okay, thank you, Ma. You can really convert real estate with other businesses.
Oh.
I am not just a chief marketer or a property consultant. I have other businesses that real estate has given me money to invest in.
Thank you
I have
very much.
personal-
That's the point I want to get. Real estate will give you the bulk money to start any other business. Real estate will also give you the bulk money to, boost the one that you are doing that is existing before real estate happened to you. So don't look down on the business of real estate. Now, land administrator. We have so many young men out there. And when you talk about real estate, they look at themselves, they think, oh, real estate, how can I become a property consultant? We'd say, okay, if you don't want to be a property consultant, you can be an investor. And they'd be like, I don't have money to buy property. And I know Affable Homes have got this plan, Safe to Own. Throw more light on that plan so that people will know that it's not just only being a router. Even as an investor, you can really leverage on real estate.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Godwin Rosemary. Now, a lot of people feel that it is only the wealthy ones that have that capacity to get property. But that mindset is very, very wrong. In Affable Homes, we have what we call Safe to Own. Let's say, for example, you out there, you have that mind, you want to get property of your own self. But the only thing that is limiting you is that finance. You don't have the amount to buy property. There's no problem. In Affable Homes, you can start as little as what you have. Let's say, for example, in a week or in a month, you have 20,000 naira. You can bring this 20,000 and register with Affable Homes, save it with us. Then, on a regular, let's say daily, weekly, or monthly, any amount you have, just top it up with whatever it is that you have. We are going to create a wallet for you. That is a dashboard where you have access to every amount that you have saved with us.
That sounds so transparent.
Good. And the good thing is, let's say, for example, there's a particular property that is going for like 5 million naira. Then if that your savings have gotten to like 5 million naira, Afebuhon will show you options of all our available properties that is within that amount that you want to get for yourself. So it is now you that now make choice of yourself. Okay, I need to get this. I need to get that.
That sounds so interesting. Real estate can really kill unemployment. In fact, real estate, for those that are already into it, real estate has settled them. And we are bringing this to your doorpost or your doorstep this morning so that you will understand it. So many people are just, like he said, thinking, oh, it's for the bourgeoisie, it's for the elites, it's for the Cubana greats. No, you too, you can step into it with a plan, save to own. And real estate, like the young lady said, can also give you an edge for you to be able to make back money to start a business or to reinvest in the business that you are doing. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you go into this business today and create employment for yourself? By the way, when you graduated, how many places were you able to apply for jobs before you realize that real estate can really help you create your own job opportunity?
Uncountable places.
Uncountable. Imagine. Uncountable. And I am using this opportunity to talk to our core members. They'll be passing out from the camp in the next how many, maybe weeks or days. This is just for you. Do not go back home and keep disturbing that man or that woman that has sent you to school. I mean, your parents that have been able to sponsor you to this point. Real estate is welcoming you into our fold. Yes. Pick up your phone. That is just your smartest tool. Isn't it?
Of course.
By the way, what do you use to reach out to your clients? You go to their houses because we hear people say, I can't do real estate too. Yeah, my daughter cannot do real estate too. It's not for girls. A girl should not sell land. Here we have chief marketer as a woman. Hey, God, this is deep. So tell them little how they can actually create this finance using the tool called phone. I just want you to narrate to them because some will be like, how do I start? So if I register, how do I go about it? Who and who should I meet? How do I know who to meet? So how do you do it?
Okay, ma. Firstly, relationship.
Okay.
You build relationship with them. Start with people that trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, for instance, now, I've built that integrity that people call me, people refer me.
Okay.
So as a starter, you start with people that already know you, people who trust you already. So that's why I say you should have an integrity as a woman. It's not just when you tell someone about buying a property, the person will be like, this one will chop my money.
Mm-hmm.
Surround yourself with people who can trust you. So
surround yourself with people that can trust you. Integrity plays a key role in the business of real estate.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And secondly, let me just support what she had just said.
Mm-hmm.
Having a smartphone, you also need to be wise. You also need to be smart in using your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Go to your contacts. You have a lot of contact on your phone. Those are potential clients. You have your family members there. You have your friends. You have your colleagues. You have your contact. So you also have a WhatsApp account. So these are your potential clients. You can first of all reach out to these ones first before you now decide to meet out with strangers.
And honestly, those potential clients are the ones that will link you to strangers. I've had a time when someone I know is a sister-in-law. She referred me to someone outside Nigeria. And the man said, please, this is what I want. So the potential clients will definitely give you referrals. So real estate is not a hard business. It is a very soft business that will give you a soft land to land. Do not think, oh, there is job anywhere. The federal government, they are doing their best. Nigeria, we have so much unemployed people. Not because there is no job, but because our mindset, like he said, is fixed on a particular area of employment. Like she studied cooperative economics. You studied what?
Business administration.
Business administration. And here I am. I studied mass communication. So assume I said I want to go and work in the TV station. I'll be waiting till I become a waitress. Yes, I've been waiting till I become a waitress. I'll go to NTA for interview, I'll go to TVs and all of that. No, bust into real estate and get the rudiments, get the whole idea, get the nitty gritty of the things they are doing there. Store it here, attend the classes. I mean, you become a basic real estate consultant. And that is why Affable Homes, this very business is something that they are doing in a very different level. How? They start by bringing you up, coaching you, and then introducing you to the business so that you will know what you are really selling. You understand? Now, sir, before we leave here now, we see so many young men out there. In fact, rushing different kinds of platform. This one will say, this coin, that one coin. And when you talk of real estate, they see it like it's delaying, it doesn't pay. I want to ask, does it mean that the return on investment in real estate is delayed or what?
Thank you so much again for that nice question. There is this something that has been affecting every youth, this get rich quick mentality. It is very, very bad. It's a very bad syndrome. Now, for you to build wealth, you don't build wealth overnight. You don't do that. You need to, first of all, invest, nurture it, and give it maturity time for that investment to now mature and give you your ROI, return on investment.
Yes.
So I will advise you young ones out there, whenever you're looking for opportunity, look out for lucrative opportunity in real estate business that will give you that benefit, that return on your investment. So I will advise you, every one of you, Affable Homes Limited is the best company that you can partner with. When you register with us in Affable Homes Limited, you attend our training. We train you for a period of 1 month, after
this
which
training is free of charge.
Yes.
Free of charge.
Then after which you become grounded. You become an expert in the field of real estate. Then before you know it, you become a master in the sector that you are partnering and promoting.
Thank you so much, Mr. Land Administrator. I really enjoyed this session. And to you, Ms. Ngozi Okoli, the Chief Marketer, Property Chief Marketer, let me also get this from you. So many of your gender, especially the Gen Zs, they even don't want to do anything. They don't want to stress themselves. So I would say in marketing, hey, it's hard. And you have just said something about using your major tool, which is the phone, to do what you have to do. And now we are looking at bringing them into this fold of real estate business where they can actually get their eyes opened and understand there is a whole lot to gain. Can you kindly just say something to them to encourage them so they can know that doing real estate is a place they can employ themselves? It is self-employing to be a real estate consultant.
Okay. Thank you, Ma. Before I joined this industry, real estate, I found myself in the world of real estate. I will tell you that at first it's not that easy, but you just have to keep pushing. I call it consistency.
Thank you.
Your contacts are in your phone. They are in Facebook. They are in TikTok. They are in Instagram. You get? Temptation will come as a woman, but you just have to overlook it and focus. You can build this contact anywhere. In this business, you don't look down on people because someone you think that does not have money is the person that will patronize you in this business. So the most important thing in real estate is consistency.
Consistency. Gen Z, did you hear that? You out there, my viewers, did you hear that? So many people think, oh, real estate, you jump in. If you don't sell in the next 3 weeks, you're out. No, just be consistent. That is the point. So today we've been able to bring this eye-opener to you that forget about unemployment. There is no job, yes, but you can employ yourself using the business of real estate in Affable Homes Limited. Well, thank you so much, gentleman and lady, for being my guest today. I really appreciate, and I hope you guys will always come back when there's a call on you. Thank you for making it a date with us, you out there. Thank you, and I hope you get yourself employed going forward. No excuse. I'm still your host, Ambassador Godwin Rosemary Onyeka. See you in the next edition of podcast Afterpo TV. Real talk with real people. Ciao. So assume I said I want to go and work in the TV station. I'll be waiting till I